Somewhere beneath the ocean, there may be a city so advanced, so powerful, that when it disappeared, it took an entire civilization with it. Gone in a single night, swallowed by the sea without a trace. For over 2,000 years, people have searched for it. Explorers, scientists, treasure hunters, all chasing the same impossible dream. Some say it never existed. Others say it is the greatest cover-up in human history. This is the story of Atlantis. And today on Ancient Files, we find out the truth. The story of Atlantis begins not in the ocean, but in a library. In 360 BC, the ancient Greek philosopher Plato wrote about a mighty island civilization called Atlantis. He described it as a naval superpower, larger than Libya and Asia combined, located somewhere beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we today call the Strait of Gibraltar. According to Plato, Atlantis was home to an incredibly advanced civilization. They had hot and cold running water, magnificent palaces, a powerful military, and a moral code that, when it collapsed, angered the gods so much that they sank the entire island into the ocean in a single day and night. But here's the question historians have argued about for centuries. Was Plato describing a real place? Or was Atlantis simply a story he invented to teach a moral lesson about the dangers of greed and power? Here is what makes this mystery so fascinating. Plato was not known for writing fiction. He was one of history's greatest philosophers, a man of facts and reason. His other writings describe real historical events. So why would he suddenly invent an entire civilization out of thin air? Some researchers point to the island of Santorini in Greece. Around 1600 BC, a massive volcanic eruption destroyed the ancient Minoan civilization almost overnight. The explosion was so powerful it created a tsunami that wiped out entire coastlines. Could this real catastrophe be the inspiration behind the Atlantis story? Others point to the underwater ruins discovered near the Bahamas in 1968, known as the Bimini Road. A long formation of flat rectangular stones sitting on the ocean floor. Some say it is a natural formation. Others believe it is a man-made ancient road, evidence of a lost civilization beneath the sea. Over the centuries, Atlantis has been discovered in dozens of locations. The Atlantic Ocean, Antarctica, the Mediterranean, Morocco, even Indonesia. Each theory has passionate believers and equally passionate critics. The most exciting modern theory comes from satellite imaging. In 2011, a team of researchers using satellite photos and ground-penetrating radar claimed to have found Atlantis buried under the marshes of southern Spain, in a region called Doñana National Park. The layout matched Plato's description almost perfectly. Circular rings of land and water, exactly as he described. But mainstream archaeologists remain skeptical. No definitive physical evidence has ever been found. No coins, no buildings, no bones. And without evidence, Atlantis remains exactly what it has always been. The world's greatest mystery. So did Atlantis really exist? The honest answer is, we do not know. And perhaps that is exactly what makes it so powerful. For over 2,000 years, the story of a perfect civilization destroyed by its own arrogance has captured the human imagination like no other. Maybe Atlantis was real. Maybe it was a myth. Or maybe the truth is somewhere in between. A real catastrophe, seen through the eyes of an ancient philosopher, transformed into the greatest legend ever told. What do you think? Was Atlantis real, or the world's oldest lie? Drop your answer in the comments below, and if you want more mysteries like this, subscribe to Ancient Files. Because history is always stranger than fiction.